What's up, y'all? It's your boy Red. Welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to be getting into a new game, which is Donkey Kong Country. This was released in 1994 for the Super Nintendo, but we're playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console. This is a really good game. Honestly, this is like a really good game. And I did not realize how good it was like growing up. Now, as y'all know, I was not even born yet. 1994, that is a little bit before my time. So I didn't really get the experience this game until like the late 2000s when this dropped on the Virtual Console for like the original Wii. But unfortunately, I didn't have this on my Wii originally. Like, I played this through my cousins. Like, they had the Wii Virtual Console and they had this on there. And I dabbled in a little bit. But honestly, I never got that far with this game because I ain't gonna cap. This game is, I ain't gonna say it's like hard, but it's definitely like, it's challenging to a point where like I feel like if you're if you're an impatient person or like an impatient gamer, which I can definitely like call myself one here and there, especially when I was younger. Yeah, I just couldn't keep doing it. I could never really go that far, honestly. I want to say that I could at least go past like these first couple levels, but I think after like the second and third level, I wasn't really, I just end up like not really playing that much further after that. So it's going to be interesting now. Now I have played through a little bit of the game in my adult years, but I still have yet to like complete the whole thing. So yeah, this is not completely blind, but it's like pseudo blind, like kind of, not really. But hey, yeah, this is like a 30-year-old game. But yeah, the cool thing about doing it on the Wii U Virtual Console is there's like they have like save states on here. So if need be, I can just like make a save state and like cut out any like unnecessary deaths and stuff like that. Basically, it makes lives like pointless. Which is why a lot of modern games nowadays, they don't even have like lives for real. But yeah, the Wii, now with the Switch, I think the Switch's Virtual Console has like an actual like rewind feature, which is basically what this would be here. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like actually, oh no, dang, I thought the vine would still be moving on the other side. But if I'm not mistaken, like I said, I think on the Switch you can actually like just press a button, kind of like on Mario Kart World, how you can like just rewind in single player. I think there's like a similar vibe going on there. But I ain't even gonna cap y'all out. I don't play the I don't really find myself playing the Virtual Console on Switch that much, and I damn sure don't have like the expansion pack. Cause that's really the games that I would find myself playing more so. Even though there are a lot of cool Super Nintendo games that I like, they're really only like a handful of like NES and Game Boy games I can like say, oh, I just really like those and I can play those like just at any time. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I guess it's just no. Because the Switch is like just like this handheld system to me, so it just feels weird playing like some of the console games, even though it's also a console at the same time. But I don't know, I feel like that's what my Wii and Wii U was for. Like all of my retro gaming is done on those consoles. And oh no, I fail, damn it. Can I go back? I don't think I can. Yeah, oh well. But yeah, this is Donkey Kong Country. Oh, let me talk about Donkey Kong Country real quick. One thing I really like about this game, I think the music and the graphics are like really good. I ain't even gonna cap compared to like, and I hate to do this. This is probably the only time I'm gonna do this during the playthrough. But compared to like Super Mario World, yeah, I think this game just like kind of knocks it out a little bit better presentation wise. Now I'm playing this on the Wii U on like a modern like 1080p monitor by Samsung, so it looks good still, but y'all should definitely, if y'all even into these type of games like retro games and stuff, y'all should definitely like invest in like a CRT or something, because I swear it looks completely different on a CRT, like in a good way though. Like all the pixels and stuff, they mesh together just right. So that's another reason why I feel like I don't really play too many like retro games on my Switch, is because yeah, I mean there isn't any input lag, but yeah, those pixels, they just don't mix the same way as they do like on the CRT. But yeah. Oh, hold on. Dang. I also want to say the sound design is pretty cool in this game. Like when you get hit, you really feel it. And the music is way more ambient than say like Super Mario World as well. But yeah, as y'all know, this is actually not even made by Nintendo. This was developed by a company called Rare, which I'm not sure. I don't even know if they're like still a thing for. I think they are. But yeah, they were very much like I don't think they were like solely owned by Nintendo. I think they were like their own little company type of thing going on. I guess you could say that they were like a second party to Nintendo. But I want to say like come like the 2000s, they had got bought out by Microsoft. So that's why we don't really get any like Rare made Donkey Kong games, even though I think they did call them back up for the Donkey Kong Country ports that were on like the Game Boy Advance and stuff. And that'll be really cool to get into. This game has been remade like what, 2 times I want to say, or 3, because there's the Donkey Kong Land. Actually, no, yeah, I want to say 3 times. So there's the Super Nintendo version, which of course that is the original, and that's what we're playing right now. That was in 1994, and then I don't even know the years of the next games, but this game was also like demade or like remade, but like for the Game Boy, like the OG Game Boy, and it was called Donkey Kong Land. And I think they did 2 of those. I want to say the second one, I'm not sure if Donkey Kong Land 2 was based on DKC 1 still, or was that like was that based on Diddy Kong at that point? But yeah, and then they actually like remade it a second time for the Game Boy Color, and they actually called that Donkey Kong Country. So that was like a straight like port, I guess. And then they remade it again for the Game Boy Advance, which that version was pretty much like the Super Nintendo version, like more or less. Even though I'm not sure, I have to go refer back. I don't know if that version had like screen crunch or anything. But yeah, and oh, I missed. Yikes. Okay, let's go here. This is the first game where Funky Kong is introduced to. He said, "Whoa, dudes, this is Funky Kong's house," or whatever he just said. All that takes is moving pretty fast. Okay, but basically, this is to go like anywhere on the map. We don't have anywhere else unlocked yet, so this is pretty much useless at this point. So let's just go ahead and go back to the stage. which Donkey Kong is slightly different because instead of just like 1-1 or like 2-3, the stages have actual like names and stuff. But yeah, like control wise, this isn't too far off from Mario. Like there's a Donkey Kong has like 2 speeds. He has like regular, and then if you hold the roll button or B, I want to say, well, it's the Y button on my controller. But you can do like this roll, and even if you like come off the ledge a little bit, you can still like jump. And yeah, you can defeat enemies with the roll. You can like do combos. And that's pretty much it. And jumping on enemies feel real good. And oh, you can also hold like these barrels and stuff. But yeah. Then there's the barrel cannons, which are also pretty cool. And yeah, we also have Diddy Kong. This is the first game Diddy Kong. Honestly, this is the first game for a lot of stuff. This is pretty much like, honestly, you might as well say this is like a reboot. This is pretty much like a whole like reboot of Donkey Kong, because before this, I think Donkey Kong was literally just like the arcade game still. So this was pretty much a way to bring Donkey Kong to like the home gaming environment. Even though Donkey Kong did have like his arcade games released for like home systems and stuff, but yeah, this is supposed to be like the real deal. And oh wow, hold on, I think that's the same jump I missed. And this is what I mean by like, it's a little more challenging. You can't, oh my gosh, even though sometimes I feel like and it's not really the stages, I think the enemies sometimes be a little more of a problem than the stages themselves. So yeah, I have to actually like focus and make sure I don't get hit, cause oh, and oh my gosh, that bee is like in the way. Okay. Oh, that was close. And yeah, this is the game where we get the iconic Jungle Japes theme. Okay. Oh no, you know what? I'm just gonna do a save state and come back. Okay. Okay, and that last clip was an example of what I mean by like, if you're an impatient gamer, this may not even be your cup of tea. But oh, so yeah, these stages are very much like designed to be played like over and over and over till you like get the hang of things, which is cool, which is like cool. But it's like a different, it's very much different from how like Mario or Sonic is like giving it up. Okay, let's see. In the boss fights, now I do remember the boss fights not being is hard for real. Like this right here, you're literally just jumping on his head until he gets tired. Oh, okay, bit. Okay, and we got the bananas. Oh, the story, I couldn't even cap. Like, I can't even tell you what the story is verbatim. All I know is I want to say King K. Rool has like stolen like most of the bananas, or like all the bananas or something like that, and they're just like trying to get them back. Yeah. Story not really much deeper than what like Mario and stuff gets into. Oh, but unlike Mario, well, actually I do like Mario too, you have like these little animal buddies. So we had like the rhinoceros. I think we had the rhinoceros like in the first stage, and now we have like this frog. Okay, I guess you could say these little animal buddies are more similar to like the ones that Kirby has than like Mario. Okay, and then you have the Kong letters. They give you an extra life if you find all of them in each stage, which is, you're gonna need lives. Like if we weren't playing this like on an emulator basically, we would definitely like need to try to get as many lives as we can. And oh, here's the minecart section. Yeah, I think this is pretty much like the point where I just gave up as a kid. Yeah. Not that, and I don't even think I tried enough. I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't connected with Donkey Kong as a character as much when I was younger. I didn't really care to like get good or like, you know. Anyways, but yeah, music really good here. Ambience really good. Oh, it's a little dark, but it's all good. Okay, get that little balloon right there. And the only reason I'm doing this so well right now so far is because I ain't gonna cap. Now I did play a little bit of this game. I played about the, I want to say I played like a good chunk of the game before I came on here. Like just to, cause I told myself, you know, I know this game is like difficult and stuff, so I don't want to have it be like a situation to where like I'm like having to do the stage over and over and over again while I'm recording. So I'm like, hey, let me practice some of the stages so this playthrough ain't like 50 million years or at least 50 million years to record, because I will be here all day. Okay. Oh no, I didn't even see him. Okay, but y'all let me know, do y'all like this game? Like out of all the Super Nintendo games, do you mess with Donkey Kong Country, or do you like the second or third one better, or do you like Super Mario World or like Kirby and stuff better? Oh shit. Now I haven't, Diddy Kong, actually I think my cousin had all of the I think she had DKC 2 and 3 on her Wii as well. I dabbled on those too, but I think I had played those even less than what I played this game. So I really can't say too much. I really can't say too much myself. But like I said, I do think this game has very good presentation so far from what I've played. And honestly, the controls are cool too. Like I like the rolling. Like Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong are like, they're a good speed. Even though I think Diddy Kong actually is faster, if I'm not mistaken. He at least feels like it. I think he's faster and jumps higher. Let me see. Yeah, I can't tell. He feels like it though. He feels like it. If I recall correctly, I feel like somebody have told me that before. But anyway. Okay. The jumping enemies are the ones that throw me off. And oh no, my frog. Okay. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, the jumping crocodiles are the ones that throw me off the most. Oh no. Okay, and I don't know where Diddy Kong is. Oh. Okay. Grab us some extra bananas. Okay. I ain't even gonna worry about them. Okay, bet. Okay. Okay, we got stop and go station. Okay, this stage, I feel like this is an easier one. All you gotta do here is just keep getting the stop and go barrels. Yeah, these crocodiles look way scarier. Not the little ones, but these like little like mud ones. I like the crocodiles. They look like they're made of mud. Oh dang. Yeah, y'all can see like when you roll, you can still jump like off as you're like still like in the midair. I want to say that that's how. I want to say DK can do that in Smash Brothers as well. Like I think that's where that comes from. If you're only familiar with like the Smash Brothers version of DK. Oh, that was close. Okay, this section bit. Oh, hold on. Let's bring this wheel. Okay, bit. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I like stages like those. That is very fast paced. Okay, and oh yeah, this is Candy Kong's first appearance. Actually, this is honestly, Donkey Kong is the only returning character. Now I think Diddy Kong was originally meant to be Donkey Kong Jr., but they ended up just making him into a new character. I think Diddy Kong. I want to say DK is supposed to be his uncle. I don't know if they're like uncle, nephew, or like cousins or whatever. I want to say he's like, I want to say they're uncle and nephew though. Okay, this stage is a little. This one can be tricky too if you're not paying attention. And boom. Okay, and oh, I was just talking about y'all. Yeah, Rare, they make some good games. We gonna play some more of their games down the road too. Like Rare, they've had good high quality games. I feel like. Not only for the Super Nintendo but also for the N64. It would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they had stuck around, like for the GameCube and stuff. But yeah. Okay, and yeah, these are the special stages. Pretty much, when you find like the 3 gold like animal medallions or coins or whatever you call them, you'll be put in this special stage where you can find as many of these little gold coins in the shape of the animal you're playing, and you can, you know, get lives. So for like every 100 one of these like things will get a life. So we got 200 now. Let's see if we can get to 300. I don't know if we got no time though. Damn it. Let's see, can we make it? Nah. Dang, I swear the clock be moving real fast. Uh-oh. Hit that by accident. Yeah, the only one thing about the Wii U Virtual Console is like when you're playing on the gamepad, I'm not sure if it's the same with the Pro Controller, but the menu is mapped to like the ZR, like ZR and the LR. So it'd be like, dang, it's very easy to like accidentally press it and get into the menu. Okay, take care of them. Okay, checkpoint. And usually once you reach the checkpoint, that's how you know, like, okay, it's getting a little more challenging. Okay, we don't want to knock this all the way off. Okay. Give us our frog again. Oh, dang, we missed the K. Dang, how could we miss the K? Okay, jump across them. Dang, I hate that we missed the K. Oh. Felt that was coming. Oh no, Diddy Kong. You're our only hope now. Okay, bet. Okay, and now we have the boss. Oh well, I guess I'll show y'all like the save state process, I guess. So basically, you come here, you press create restore point, it'll delete the previous one. I kind of hate that you can't do multiple of these though. So you create your restore point and then you just press load and boom, you'll just be straight where you was last time. So that's what I'll be using. Oh no. This boss fight, kind of the same from last time, except now he has like a projectile. He's coming in at different angles. But it's still easy nonetheless. Like that was it right there. But yeah. And okay, so those were the first 2 levels. Now next time we'll get into some more. So y'all stay tuned. This your boy Red. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing as well. And yeah, I will catch y'all on the flip side. And ciao.